Hola, buenas noches a todos. Aquí estamos, recién corté y ahora sigo. Así que estamos acá con la araña loca y algo que tengo que hacer que no me acuerdo qué es.
I've got to find a way to get rid of your six-legged boyfriend once and for all, Maggie. What is that down there by you, Maggie?
Pero yo te dije esto, boluda,
Looks like
dale.
a grate sealing something off.
It's a grate sealing something off. What are you doing, Boston?
I think the water I diverted from the waterfall is flowing right to that grate. There should be a lot of pressure behind it.
I'll remember that if I need a bath.
Brink seems to be very motivated to help me rescue you now that I have those crystals.
It was very bright of you to think of that. What's your next move, Brains?
Maggie, are you injured?
Not yet, but I'd really like to get out of here before anything worse happens.
The monster seems kind of possessive about you.
Yeah, he definitely likes me. But I don't like him, Boston, and I'd really appreciate it if you'd get me out of here.
Thanks.
No me acuerdo.
There's a signal here, but I'm not getting a clear reading.
Esta boluda tiene que tirar la mano.
This guy is big and nasty. Smells pretty bad, too. Brink.
Ahí está.
There's a grate down by Maggie. If you can lure the monster over toward you, then when Maggie unclogs the grate, the water I diverted will hit it like a fire hose.
This is seriously your plan?
Do you have a better one?
El mejor plan, chabón.
Maggie, can you get the grate open?
Has anybody thought of the fact that if it does spot water like a fire hose, I'm right here?
It's a good point, Maggie. Hold on tight.
How do I hold on tight when I'm unclogging a grate?
That's why you get the big bucks.
Do it then. Just do it.
Como Nike.
It's only my life anyway.
No importa, tenemos cristales. Es buenísimo, lo tenía atrapado y ahora salió tipo re tranquilo.
Come on, you ponderous exoskeleton. You cocoon-eating lobster face, cave-dwelling arthropoidal elementary sphincter muscle.
Dale, boluda.
Maggie, you made it.
How's my hair?
You're worried about your...
I was joking, Boston. You know, like you strong, manly types do when you just about get killed.
Maggie's safe now.
Bien, Mike, bien, Mike.
I satisfied our little deal. So give me my crystals and let me get back to work.
Brink, it's time for us to work together on...
I said give them to me! Take one more step closer, Maggie, and you'll wish you were back with that giant lobster.
He sure is weird.
Now what?
I've been getting the feeling that the ghosts want us to help them. As if they were stuck and wanted out.
Stuck how?
Well, the library consoles seem to indicate that they may have left this world for another. What if they want to come back, but can't?
I don't know. How will we go about helping? Assuming that's what they want, and they wouldn't eat us when they got back.
Beats me. I'm just interpreting.
Ok, vamos a la tumba. No. Y vamos abajo. Miau. Bueno. Ah, pero no tengo cristales, no puedo. Fuck. Sí, lo tengo que agarrar a Brink ahora. Es más, si voy a buscar los cristales acá... No, acá no era. En esta. Veo que el chabón se los llevó todos. ¡Ah, no! Menos mal. Que no importa cómo te lleves, es lo mismo. Ahora sí, vamos a la tumba. Vamos a la tumba. Oh, oh. Y ahora vas a andar a hablar vos, pelotuda de mierda.
Here's where my alien education either pays off or we die.
Die?
As long as I don't accidentally offend him, we'll be okay.
Aklash Pak.
He says, open your mouth, which is their way of saying, speak.
You do the talking, Maggie, so you can understand each other.
Speak.
There's water everywhere in these islands. Waterfalls, pools, and the sea all around.
We love the water.
The
But now
water.
my people live in an eternal desert, neither drinking nor thirsting. If only they could thirst again, and then drink. If only they could dive into the sea and hear the roaring of the waterfall.
The creatures who live here now, did you people know of them, or did they come later?
You people? What do you mean, you
Millions of
people?
years have passed since then. What once were pets or companions have followed their own evolutionary paths. They have become as beautiful or as terrible, as clever or as stupid as it was in them to be.
Who are you, Honored One?
The bringer of misfortune.
The monster who captured me. Are there any more of them?
That one did not evolve. It was made. And there are as many of them as are needed.
Please tell me who you are.
I am the doer who undoes, the creator who uncreates. And yet, I would gladly be the destroyer who undestroys, the dangerous one who protects.
Speak plainly. Tell us who you are.
Once, I was hailed as the greatest mind my people ever produced. I tried to bring them power and happiness. I gave them power to leave this world, to leave their bodies, to enter an existence as pure mind, eternally perfect. But I could not give them the power to return and reclaim their abandoned bodies, their decaying world. They are lost and cannot return.
Have you a name?
I had a name when I was alive. Now that I am again and again dead, what need have I for names? My body
Entonces
is now
estamos así,
so
Roberto.
ancient that the crystals scarcely have power over me. I rise for a few minutes, and then I fall again. Soon, I will cease to rise at all. Only then will my grief end. I want no name or memory to live after me.
Oye,
The map helped us find you. Did you create it?
It was created by those who now wish only to find themselves.
The language of the library was a great achievement. It was so clear and surprisingly easy to learn.
The greater the idea, the simpler and clearer the language needed to express it.
Did you invent the life crystals? To raise the dead is the greatest achievement we've seen.
What raises the dead can debase the living.
Are there side effects to the crystals?
What the crystals create is not a life, but a slave.
So when the life crystals restore you, you aren't really alive?
They restore the cells and the organs, but take away all that made the life worth living.
Then why did you make them?
Our society became obsessed with living eternally. I underestimated the breadth and danger of the obsession. The crystals are the second worst mistake I made.
Why is this inscription in another kind of writing?
I did not write it. I would not have written it.
I can read it, but the meaning isn't clear. It speaks of something hidden.
It was the first achievement on the road to my greatest error, the one that condemned my people.
The light bridges are magnificent. We never dreamed that people could walk on light.
Ah, yes. We were happily surprised at how convenient those light strands turned out to be. If we had known, we would not have bothered to build the trams.
If you were surprised that the lights could be used as bridges, what did you create them for?
When all the bridges are complete, the eye will see.
When you say the eye will see, you aren't talking about our eyes, are you?
An eye that can see the 3 dimensions of time, as well as the 3 dimensions of space. It will show you beauty beyond belief. But once you have seen Space-Time 6, will you ever see Space-Time 4 again? The eye may be open, but the mind hasn't the strength to see.
The metal plates we found, what are they?
They are authority and power. Each shape has a meaning. And when they are fitted together, they have a new meaning.
como
If we
los
put the control
elementos.
plates in the triangle, what will happen?
You will open the door to beauty without boundaries, and to trouble without end.
What are the ghosts we saw? Are they alive?
My people all traveled to the realm of Space-Time 6, where 3 dimensions of time join to the 3 dimensions of space. It is indescribably beautiful, but they can build nothing there. They can create nothing. They just exist, on and on with empty lives and hearts that long for this hard and stony world.
The ghosts are your people, then.
Their connection to this world is so slight. They can disturb the energy in the air. They can make themselves visible for a few moments. But they can't build anything here. They will live forever, but it is not life.
Is it impossible for your people to come back?
It takes enormous strength of will to leave that place and come back to this one. They have all tried. They have all failed. And now they have been away too long. They have lost the physical memory of how to live here in Space-Time 4.
Why did the ghosts lead us to you?
Some of them foolishly hope that if I help you open the gateway again, you might have the strength to lead them home. to let them remake their bodies here. But I am sure that all that would happen is you, too, would be lost in space-time 6.
¿Qué sabes, Gil?
Thank you for helping us.
I will only have helped you when you give up your foolish plan.
We're not giving up.
My only consolation is that true death comes closer with each dying.
Adiós, amigos.
Good job of translating, Maggie.
He speaks very slowly and clearly. But I'm also pretty damn good.
Ok. ¿Qué hay que hacer ahora? Ya no sé. Hay que abrir la última puerta, pero no tengo todas las placas. Oh, ¿qué era? Va. Vamos a poner todas las plaquitas, y ahí se abre esta. Pero ok, acomodamos el inventario. ¿Y qué queda? Tumba, pero mapa, museo, Vamos ahora con Brink. No, pero no era acá. ¡Ja! Él estaba... A ver si esta me falta. Planetarium. No. Toma.
Brink. Thanks for helping me save Maggie.
You've already rewarded me by being a pushover, Commander.
Why do I bother? Talking to you is a waste of time. What kind of contraption has Brink made here?
Ah, eso. Hay que ir al mapa. Mapa. Oh, no hay que ir al mapa.
Look at it, Maggie. It shimmers, but it doesn't seem real. A kind of light that's just on the edge of existence.
Something like this. You'd think they would have written about it somewhere.
Oh, yes.
They've written about every other phenomenon here.
Así que Maggie,
Can you look at this inscription, Maggie?
ponerte las pilas.
Does it say anything that might help?
It wasn't clear to me before, but now I can see. Boston. It exactly describes that strange field of almost light.
What does it say?
It's a set of instructions. Now it makes perfect sense.
Sí, ahora giramos esta cosa.
I just twist this.
Everything's so simple when you read the directions.
If we didn't know better, we'd think that island had been there for 1,000,000 years.
Yes, exactamente.
What was so important that they left us exact instructions on how to get here?
Maybe that metal plate over there.
That's the fourth one. If it's like the metal plates on Attila, these four should fit together in that triangle matrix.
Yes, but there's no guarantee that putting them together will take us anywhere we want to go.
You have the most cheerful thoughts, Ms. Robbins.
Ms.
If you had been abducted by a monster and then half drowned, you might be pessimistic too.
But you lived, didn't you? And your hair looks terrific again.
You sure know how to make a girl feel good.
We'd better go find Brink again. In case these metal plates do the job.
He threatened to kill me the last time I saw him. Maybe it would be safer if we leave him and send an expedition back to get him later. An armed expedition.
There's no guarantee we'll ever get back. For all we know, this is a one-way trip.
You're right. We can't leave him. He scares me, Boston. Worse than the monster.
They're both just hungry for something.
But Brink is smarter, more dangerous.
We're smart too. Let's go.
Y te va a caber toda. Brink, gato.
That was a powerful one.
Commander Lowe, can you hear me?
Can you hear
Brink.
me?
We're looking for you. We've got the last of the metal plates and we...
Listen to me, Commander. I'm trapped. I need your help.
Where are you?
It's near one of the light bridges. An arched bridge over a waterfall, and then into a crevice in the rock. You must have been there. You're the one who's been turning on all the light bridges, aren't you?
Hold tight, we're on our way.
Hold tight! Very funny.
Aspettate. Ecco.
You've just got your hand jammed in the rock? I thought you were in real trouble, Brink.
When would it be real trouble, Commander? When it's your hand?
I don't go sticking my hand in the cracks.
I was reaching for a life crystal, and then the rock shifted. My circulation is cut off. No blood is getting to my hand. You can't pull me out, Commander. Don't leave me to die here, even if you have to cut off my hand.
Don't be so dramatic, Brink. Nobody's going to cut off your hand.
Don't make promises you might not be able to keep, Maggie.
Exactamente.
Are you serious? He's just got a stuck hand.
It's a race to see whether gangrene kills him before he dies of thirst or starvation.
You'd cut it off.
Of course he would. The military trains you to recognize necessity and do it.
It would be easier if I had anything to cut it with.
Y tenemos.
Chew it off then!
Oh, I would, Frank. But human teeth can't bite through bone.
After all that's happened to us, this may be the most horrible.
Do something, Commander. Do it now.
Ok, vamos a usar este huesito. Agarrate, Brink. Porque te va a doler.
You're going to saw off his hand with a jawbone?
The teeth are razor sharp.
La música.
What about anesthetic?
Do it, Commander!
Brace yourself, Brink.
El ruido.
I can't believe you endured so much pain without fainting.
I'm fine. But I'll need more crystals.
Come with us to the Triangle Matrix. We've got all the metal plates. You think it's gonna take us home?
You don't know where it's going to take you. I'd rather gather more life crystals.
What if it does take us home, Brink? What if we can't come back and get you? Do you want to stay here forever? Then what will happen to your research into the life crystals?
Yes, I see your point. I'll go with you to try out these metal plates. But if it doesn't get us home, then you two will stop interfering with me from then on. All right? You agree we have a deal?
Agreed.
All right, all right.
Todo bien, todo bien.
That should do it.
Do what? What's happening?
Nothing is happening, that's what.
Fappening.
That's not exactly nothing, Brink.
It's a door. You think Earth is on the other side? I think nothing is on the other side.
What did you expect? The Tooth Fairy to come and fly us all home? The door opened. Let's go see what's in there.
We had a deal. I came, these metal plates did not take us home, and now you will have to leave me alone forever. You gave me your word, and I expect you to keep it.
He is definitely insane.
Is that your opinion as a journalist?
It's my opinion as a sane person.
Bueno, ya ha avanzado suficiente, es tiempo. Así que cortamos acá y sigue la próxima. Se vemos.